Greetings, everyone. My name is Dr. Jason Freeman. I'd like to welcome you all to my channel. So back on August 17, 2022, I began my journey to post at least one video per week for 1 year. And so this week, the week in which this video is posted, marks the 52nd week of that journey. And so I just want to talk about a couple of things I learned posting at least one video per week for a whole year. And so the first thing I learned, this is hard. And so in addition to posting these weekly videos, I have a full-time job as a professor, I have a wife and son, and I have also the typical responsibilities you have as an adult in the United States. Sometimes it's just hard to find times to post videos, but in order to be successful on YouTube, in order to post videos every week for a year, you have to be willing to post videos even when it's inconvenient, even if you don't really feel like doing it at that moment. The second thing that I learned posting at least one video per week for a whole year is that you have to be flexible. The audience will tell you what they like. So when I first started posting videos a year ago, my idea was I'm going to talk about my study abroad course each week, and hopefully you can learn more about what I'm doing. You didn't really like those videos. So what did you like? Well, you liked my book recommendations. My most popular video by far is my video where I talk about my top 5 books on Black history that I think everyone should read. And the funny thing about that video is that I did not intend to do that one at all. I had another idea for a video, which I can't remember what it was, but I had this other idea. It did not come together, which happens. And so I looked around my office and I realized I have all these books I really like reading, that I really have used for my classes at various points. And what if I put a video on those books out there to see if people might also be interested in learning about these books or reading these books? And of course, as I mentioned, that was my most popular video by far. And so you have to be flexible. You don't always know what people might be interested in going into this. And so over the last year, I've tried different things. A lot of it didn't work. Some of it did. My DCU content seems to be doing okay. Some of my movie reviews, some of my TV show reviews seem to be doing well. So you'll be seeing more of that on this channel. Oh yeah, and the YouTube shorts. Those have been amazing. Every so often I put one out, it doesn't work, but a lot of those have done pretty well. So I definitely would recommend trying those out if you haven't. I was going back to flexibility. I was reluctant to do that at first. I'm like, I don't want to do shorts. I want to, put time and do these videos. And I realized, sometimes the more concise, the more straight to the point you are, people are interested in it and they like it. And so I'll be definitely doing more shorts as well. The third thing I learned posting at least one video per week for a year is that everyone's journey is different. There's no one blueprint for this. So going into this past year and also over this past year, I watched a lot, and I mean a lot, of YouTube advice videos. And the one consistent thing I learned from that is that there's no one pathway to success. Some people say post consistently, don't worry about quality, make sure you get as much content out there as possible. Other people say don't worry about quantity. If you put quality videos, even if it takes you a while to get those out there, that's the better thing to do. Some people say advertise, use advertisements to get subscribers. And some people say don't advertise at all. And some people found success with series, so kind of doing a series about one thing. And some people found success putting out that one big viral video. I would say if you're going into this, pick and choose the things that work for you. So if you try a series that doesn't work, maybe that's not the way to go. You want to do advertising, maybe try that out. If you don't really see success from that, maybe don't try that anymore. Trial and error is the way to go. And so the way I've had some success is by trying different things, different types of content, different ways of conveying content. And so I'm doing the things that seem to work. And so that's helped me build the channel over the last several months. A fourth thing I learned posting at least one video per week for a year is that if you build it, the haters will come. So I can say honestly that I rarely encounter blatant racism on a day-to-day basis. However, over the past year, I've encountered blatant racism on both Facebook when I've posted even just like some basic things talking about what I'm doing with my class. People have posted some racist comments to that. And also on YouTube, I posted videos, in particular ones on Black topics. And so some people feel the need to say something racist right underneath the video. And of course, what allows this to happen is the anonymity of YouTube and Facebook and social media in general. People feel emboldened to say things on this that they wouldn't ever say in actual real life. And so because of the anonymous nature of these comments, I would say don't take this stuff personally. They're saying this stuff because they can get away with it. There's no real consequences. And they wouldn't say this stuff to your face in real life. That being said, if there are specific threats, things that you feel are credible, please report those to the authorities because those things need to be dealt with. However, for the most part, when it's people saying just racist, misogynistic, homophobic, or just stupid things on the internet, don't take it personally. And you can block them or you can just delete them. That's totally fine. And the last thing I learned posting one video a week for a year is that this is definitely a marathon, not a sprint. Even though I started posting consistently on this channel in August of 2022, it wasn't until February of this year that I started to see consistent growth in regards to both views and subscribers. Now, had I gotten frustrated and quit between August and February, I wouldn't have seen this growth. So any advice I would give to you is that even though you might not see growth initially, it will come in time. So even with my channel, even though it's not where I want it to be, I know that if I keep putting out good content, keep doing it consistently, it'll grow significantly over the next couple months, the next year, the next couple years. Now, if you found that video interesting and or informative, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video. And if there's anything that you've learned and would like to share about posting videos on YouTube or other social media, please leave that advice in the comment section below. Thank you all for your time and have a wonderful rest of your day.